When I woke up Saturday morning, my world was literally turned upside down. We lost not just my house, but a whole entire neighborhood. Every house, every car. You never think that you see a whole neighborhood obliterated. It was gone, just washed away. When we woke up on Saturday, the water was rising and it continued to rise, and there was no way out. We couldn't get out of the neighborhood, and the water came in the house when we were here, so we literally had to escape out through the back, and when we escaped, the water was up to our chins, and none of us could swim. So we were bobbing in the water, and some people came in through the back, and they jumped in and they rescued us, swam us out of the water, literally saved our lives.
Hurricane Matthew, when it came through, the water completely wiped out downstairs. There are still watermarks, which it rose about 5 feet, and everything downstairs was destroyed. When I arrived, it's a sloping landscape here, and walking down the driveway, I could only go so far, and there you could just see the gump that had come from the creek and start to rise. I came inside and I could only go down approximately 12 steps because the water was still there. It was a little scary. And from that, watching just the destruction, it was amazing how much destruction.
I'm very proud and honored that our building trade programs here at Fayetteville Technical Community College, to include plumbing and construction or carpentry, really help community organizations get back on their feet through, of course, our students. I believe in servicing the community as we do. We achieve a threefold purpose here at Fayetteville Technical Community College. Number one is we are giving our students a valued education by giving them hands-on experience in live projects. Number two, we are engaging our students to be community servants, not only to serve the community while they are here learning their education at Fayetteville Tech, but also after they graduate and are in the job market. And number three, helping those community organizations get back on their feet in servicing the community as well as they do and the citizens of this great county.
After graduation from FTCC in 2016, I went to work for Habitat for Humanity, and as I was working for Habitat for Humanity, I also reached back out to FTCC to get with them to come and help us with our projects. The students, of course, are getting a living classroom, if you will, versus trying to stay in class, sitting at a desk and trying to learn that way. This is probably one of the best experiences for them to learn. The BCT program in general has given us great support, specifically the carpentry, construction, and the plumbing programs. And we've had just tremendous success with those. And it really goes to our mission of using volunteer labor and reducing the cost of the houses that we build. So it's been a tremendous asset to us.
When Fayetteville Tech came in and they volunteered to work on our house, it was like home folk coming, because we had a relationship with Fayetteville Tech. We were former employees, and then they thought enough of us to come and want to work on our house when we could get no one else to do it. I benefited from the help of FTC students. It enabled me to get back into my home. They literally had to start from scratch because the house was completely gutted. The water was up over 18 inches, so we had to take it out by 4 feet. So they literally started from scratch and rebuilt the house.
It began about a year ago. We began to sit down with the staff at Fayetteville Tech to begin looking at the remodeling projects that we could do here at the YMCA building on Fayetteville Tech's campus. And as we sat down and looked at different ideas and different thoughts, the staff from Fayetteville Tech came together with us and gave us some ideas and suggestions. They took a survey of the building and began to realize that some of the things that we needed to address were plumbing, lockers, equipment that was original to the 1971's design, And through those meetings, we came together with a plan of attack, how to retrofit and upgrade our entire facility.
I talked to one of my veteran friends, and they gave me some good advice to go to FTCC, see could we get some assistance with our building that we was constructing. And I went and talked to the construction department, plumbing department, and they came and did some various things that really help us be able to reach the community with our building now. The construction program and the plumbing program really excel our building project. It really moved us to another dimension and really get our building that we have been planning for about 1.5 years to get it finished. Without their help or support, we would not have been able to finish it. FTCC partnership will continue to grow because there will be other nonprofit organizations that will see the work, quality of work that the students, the instruction at FTCC put into doing their sites and engineer things that need to be organized to help the community grow. So this is a great opportunity for FTCC and those that are in the community to continue to keep their relationship going.
Because of our relationship with FTCC and President King, I mean, we're just delighted that it's being repaired because we do need the space downstairs, and from the destruction, we lost everything. So we are very grateful again to FTCC and especially to the students working on this project, and we can't wait until they finish to do a formal thank you to them for taking the time and helping them with their project, and also helping them so they'll be better carpenters in the future.
The building trade students at FTCC have been fantastic to watch. I'm always curious about young people who are interested in getting a trade because a lot of times that's a dying industry. We have tremendous problems finding people to come and work on our facility. So when I see young men and young women getting excited about that type of work, it's fun to watch. And I had an opportunity to watch them work on our locker room specifically, and they were taking instructions from the professors with attentive eyes, ears, just engaged completely in the conversations. And then when they were let loose, they just began to fly around the building and the room, assembling the lockers, getting into the plumbing, tearing out the old equipment and installing the new. And I liked seeing the enthusiasm that these young men and women had towards their work. And that sometimes is lost in today's workforce. So if you're a business or an organization that has an opportunity to hire one of these young men and young women, I would greatly recommend it, because I think you'll be happy not only with their work ethics, but you'll be happy with them as individuals as well.
I just want Mr. Carter and the class to know how much the Quick family really, really appreciate them and Fayetteville Tech and all of the work, all of the energy, all of the love that they pour back into us, enabling us to get back into our home, because there really is no place like home.